Alright, here's a test that I had created for my students, and here's a summary of all of their responses. I know that they didn't do great, so I hid the column with their name on them just to protect the innocent. But seriously, I'd like to be able to self-grade this test, and the easiest way to do this is with a great script called Flubaroo. Just look it up in the scripts. Say install. I'm going to do this entire process real time so you see how long this actually takes. And it installs, it's installing. Hey, these little 30 seconds that it takes in order to install this program or this script, as well as to do the self-grading, I mean, it'll save a ton of time. First, forget Scantrons. I mean, I'm not going back to that ever again. Not only am I saving paper, I'm just enjoying myself when it comes down to this. Check this out. Now, a lot of you know that when you get this data right here, it's great if you want to do reviews and stuff like that by going to the show summary of responses, and if you know the correct answers, of course you should, you're a teacher, be able to go down the line and see, hey, what did most of you say, and let's go through it and see if you got certain ones correct and which ones you got wrong and why did some of you say this, that, or the other. And that's helpful, don't get me wrong, it's very helpful, but I'd like to be able to grade it, and so Flubaroo does this for me. I can now say, I've cheated, let you guys know. It's saying regrade assignment because I've actually graded this already. But I would normally say grade assignment here. It runs this. Do I want it to replace my existing grades? In this case, I'm going to say yes. And the steps are really good. I have a username, like I said, I hid that column to protect the innocent because their grades weren't great. Then there's this weird little mess up here, so I'm just going to skip grading that one. Also, I had an optional essay in here that I'm going to skip grading this because I'd like to be able to read those on my own and give them additional points, seeing how they did. And trust me, they're going to need them. But I press continue, and it goes down the line. Now, the other thing, there's names here. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I have to grade that out or something. But I find my key, which in this case it's my name, say continue, and it's grading the assignment, and look at that. It just starts going down the line, and I can say view grades now, and it tells me what they got, what percentage they got. Like I said, they didn't do great at all, so we'll have to have a conversation or two with the students and also give them opportunities to retake it. But I love how it highlights the ones that they got, that the majority of the students got wrong. So those that are in gold, I can go down the line and see, why did so many of you or so few of you get question number 10 wrong? Let's or get it correct. Let's go down that. I mean, some of these are atrocious, which means, either they didn't get a concept, meaning I didn't teach it well, or they didn't study, or a combination of both. Either way, I now have an assessment to look at. Oh, wait a minute. What if I want to give them their grades? That's where Flubaroo, I can say email their grades, and it runs an additional script. I can email it to the username that I've already said. I can include the answers if I like. I'm tempted to do this just because this is a practice run anyway. I'm going to say study. Press continue, and I'll show you here in 2 seconds what they receive on their end. Let me first show you that as a teacher, this is what I receive. I get an email that says this, telling what the average score was and also reminding me that an answer key was included. But let me show you what they get on their end. I created a generic account for a student for them to be able to get their grade in their inbox. Just signed in and see what they receive here is a total for their grade, letting them know that they scored 17 out of 49 points. Now that still needs to be converted to percentage, but which that's simple. I can just create a little key for them to see so that they know. I hope that the developer continues to develop this script so that it actually will send out percentage points because students are very interested in that. But I also included the key in this case so that they can see which ones they got correct and which ones they got incorrect. And notice the ones that they got incorrect, it doesn't give them the correct answer. They still have to study. That's it.